one of the things we're going to feature is the Las Vegas Casino Wynn Resorts. Remember, they got Wynn Macau over there, so they've been siphoning that money out over there. Las Vegas traffic, you know, that's my neighborhood where I live. There's been a lot of people out on the strip here the last 90 days. Some of the times we drive by and take a look and whatnot. What we would like to show is a total volume today. This is a 130 put that expires. 2,945 open contracts traded today. Right here. That's this one. That's this one right here. Big bearish 130 put. That's what the street's thinking. Not only that, if you go up here to there's some 125 below the market puts at 932 open volume. Let's take a look at the 135 put. These are big bearish bets of 2,600 here, 2,900 here. Now, on the other side of that, you can see that Wynn Resorts up here, that's that 130 put. One of the things that I'll show about this stock is it is overbought in the short term. I want to show that the 150 call up and out of the money's got 1,100 contracts traded right here. Okay, so there's that call. Let's put that in our market minder. That's the 150 up and out of the money for volatility hedge. That 160 right here has got 936 contracts. You got some people buying that in case there is a pop and a run. They're willing to buy back up at its old highs back in 2007. Those were those highs up in that time period when we were shorting it down. So basically, the bearish side is 2,600 here, 2,900 here, the 130 and the 135 put for 135 put May. That's what the street's doing on Wynn. So what we'll be doing is we're going to monitor those earnings. And a lot of these contracts that have been traded here is that we're not taking them, but the thing of it is we will take advantage of the market the day after. So we're going to see what they have to say, and we're going to see what Steve Wynn's guidance is with high dollar oil, and our consumer is going to keep coming and visiting his establishment. So we're going to be looking at the Wynn U.S. earnings and Las Vegas earnings versus the Chinese earnings over there in Macau. Those earnings generally is what pile drives that name higher. However, we see a price to perfection in the name as it stands. There is some limited upside. Any upside in Wynn tomorrow or after hours tonight, we're going to be looking at how to take advantage of getting in those positions at even possibly a more extreme overbought area on Wynn.